We're going to start our body weight section with a simple elbow plank. So let's get our setup right. For the first 10 seconds, you're not going to tense much. Now slowly start involving some quads there. Try to keep your thighs a bit tight. How about some butt tightness now? And relax. We're going to pick up our intensity from where we left, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Start involving your thighs and your butt. Now start slowly dragging your feet out and in into a plank jack. Just about a few inches. 2, 1, relax it out. Slowly we'll make our way up. Start walking on our toes. If you're finding this easy, you can make a step over a barbed wire, imaginary barbed wire, and step over the barbed wire and land on your toes. See if you can attain some balance while you're on one ankle. And relax it out. We'll switch into some heel walks where you're going to lift your toes up. Keep pointing your toes up towards the knees as much as possible. Slowly walk it forward and backward. If you want to make it a little harder, start getting your hands over your head. See how it feels like. This is going to challenge your balance again. Slowly we'll get into the hollow hold. So set up for the hollow hold. Get your back pressed into the floor. See if you can take some relaxed breaths here through your nose. And throw in some ab cycles. Relax it out. Next up, we're going to do some ab cycle hold. So you will hold on to one position for about 10 seconds. As I call switch, you may switch sides. And begin. I want you to start pressing your knee harder with your arm as your knee is fighting towards your chest. Switch sides. Now exhale a bit harder from now on. And relax it out. Slowly make your way up again. Let's do some calf raises. If you want to try out some version, you can point your toes out and lift your heel as high as possible. Again, if you want to make it challenging, you can lift your hands up and try it. Or if you have a small assistance next to you, you can hold on to that and try single leg calf raises as well. Just with one foot. And let's slowly switch into the hops. Just stay loose and bouncy. Don't think about any tension here. Act like a spring. Use your ankles, knees. You can add some split shuffles. And back to hops. How about forward and backward? And slowly shift your hips side to side and side to side hops. Make sure you land on your toes. Relax it out. Let's do some glute activation, some glute bridges coming up. Starting off with nice and easy bridges. Go for some repetitions. Just try to engage the glute better as you progress on reps. Try to keep squeezing the butt harder for every single rep as you progress. Now go to the top of the bridge and hold on there. Now make a knife shaped hand and chop your butt. And chop your abs as well. And go for some quick reps now for the next 10 seconds, the fastest reps you can get. And hold. And one more fast reps, guys. Let's go. One more set of fast reps. Relax it out. Let's just march on spot. If you have space, you can start walking as well. For the next 30 seconds, we're just gonna slowly build up the intensity. Slow walking. Think about it as an active movement as opposed to just standing. Slowly, we'll convert this into a run. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. So I want you guys to keep the first 10 seconds nice and easy. Get the rhythm of the run. Slowly start building up some pace now. You can make use of your arms. Keep the same pace going on for the next 10 seconds. And slow it down. Lying down on your stomach into some Superman position. We'll hold the Superman position for the first 20 seconds. And go for it. We'll hold on to the Y position for the next 10 seconds. Hang on there. Clench your butt. See if you can breathe better. It's gonna resist your inhales. See if you can fight through that resistance. Relax it out. Relax your hands. Now we're going to go to the T position in the Superman, where your arms are going to be by the side, thumbs pointing up. You'll slowly start flapping your thumbs up and down. Going into the W position. Now let the palms face down and start drawing circles with your palms. Just think about wiping the floor. Reverse the direction of the circle. Let's start from the jog now. Make your way up. You're going to pick up the intensity where you left off from the previous run and go for it. It is still not a sprint, it's simply a jog. So you're not going to exert too much here. Let's slowly build it up to a run now for the next 20 seconds. You can be a little bit aggressive on your arm action and your knee action as well. See if you can still breathe well. Slow it down, shake it off for some time. Take a deep breath. Let's find the floor into a plank now, into a push-up plank. Slowly transition into a crawl plank by walking your feet forward without any movement in your upper body, and then slowly back to the push-up plank. Let's do a knee to elbow. Back to the crawl plank. And slowly drop your knees down on the floor. Quickly shake your hands off, stay in the same position. Come back to the crawl plank. Let's start with one cross touch per side. Again, see if your breathing is well under control. Back to a push-up plank. Let's do a plank jack now. Followed by a crawl plank into 2 cross touches per side. Gently transition to the push-up plank and finish up with 2 plank jacks. Make your way up. Let's get our hinge pattern in. For the first few seconds, nice and easy on the hinges. Bend your knees sufficiently enough. See how much you're able to take your hips back for the day. Pause there at the bottom of the hinge for a second. Make your way up. Shake it off for a few seconds. Next up, we're going to go to the bottom of the hinge and hold on there and begin. Start reaching your arms forward. And let's do some YWs here. See if you are again sufficiently bending your knees enough. Grip your toes better now. 2, 1, shake it off. And let's switch to a squat parallel hold, where your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor. See how big is your chest and how upright you can get into this position. Come away from there. For the next set, you will hold on to the bottom of the squat. As I call out the reps, you will quickly pop up and come back to the parallel position. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let me see the parallel position now. 1, 2, 3. You can add some speed now. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it out. Now we did quick squats. How about we do some tempo squats for the next minute? This is going to be a lot of grinding work now. So get your stance in. You're going to start taking 2 seconds to descend. Go for it. Hold at the bottom for 2 seconds and quickly pop up and again descend for 2 seconds. Let's get this going for the next few seconds. Go for it. Now add a small bounce at the bottom before you make your way up. Use the momentum of the bounce to quickly pop up. 1 bounce and pop. And let's do some partial squats. You don't have to lock your hips out at the top. Just keep floating in between. 2, 1, relax it out. Now we're going to do something called the burpee, and then we'll roll into and stand up tall. So let's start with the slow burpee. If you know a push-up negative, you can drop your burpee into the push-up negative and slowly extend one hand, push with the other arm, roll over, make your way up, use the momentum. Again, get this going. If you find it harder to do the push-up negative, you can even drop your knee on the floor and do the negative in that version. And don't be so strict about making your way up. You find your own creative way to get up. Let's pick up some pace here. And let's just do some burpees for now. No more negatives after this. Now hold on to the plank. As I call a number, do a burpee and come back to the plank. 1, 2, come back to the plank. 3, make your way up. Shake it off for a few seconds. You're going to gently lie down on your back into a hollow hold right away and begin. The next 20 seconds on very controlled, relaxed, lying down, standing up. This should not elevate your heart rate too high. Use assistance if needed. We have not increased the pace at all. If you want to try something advanced, you can lower yourself with one leg. You have that control. If you have not practiced something, please stick to the double leg version. Now let's increase the LDSU speed for the next 20 seconds. Let's see if we can get about 5 to 6 reps there. Use assistance. We are aiming for speed. Last 5 seconds. How about 2 more reps? 2, 1, and convert it into a jog. Use the first 20 seconds to recover from your LDSU. Limbs are loose. Your body is just operating in autopilot right now. And let's switch into a run. How about into the second gear? You're still not sprinting. And about 90% of your speed right now. We just have about 15 seconds. And let's see your fastest version now. Think about you're on a 100-meter sprint and relax it out, guys.